Everybody, we're going to be doing Scorpio for August 2023, and stay tuned because I'm doing this. Then I'm going to do your astrology, so you definitely want to subscribe because then you get this free every single month. I am almost at 1,000 subscribers, which I know for a YouTuber that ain't shit, but for me that's a big deal, and it changes all the algorithms. So if you can help me, it says 93% of you that are watching are not subscribed. What the hell? What the hell? Come on, subscribe. Just, it's free. It doesn't cost you anything. It'll help me out. And then I can do better things. I can do more things. All these things get opened up to me. YouTube gatekeeps at 1,000 subscribers. So come on, help a sister out. I'm giving you free. You get free Scorpio. You get free, astrology readings for the rest of your life. Just hit subscribe. I don't know you. You don't know me. It's fine. It's good. Let's see what's going on, Scorpio, for August. Much better on the work front. Much better, but you might be getting in your own way. Okay. So, so it was like, I used to love and money readings, and then it was going like money for a while. So I'm going to kind of slant this toward career and money because that's what the cards look like here. But also, love will come up to you. Like, you'll know if I'm talking about a partnership, if I mean your boss, your coworker, or if I mean your specific person. So don't worry about that. And you're hitting subscribe right now, right? You did. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, you were kind of on an indecision period. There was like a fight. There was a turmoil. This would have been in like June, July. This could have been turmoil, like I said, in personal life or in business. Okay, because that's just a fighting card. But then we get into the center here. Scorpio, I love you, Scorpios. I love you. I really do. Miss S, you're out there. You're my number one Scorpio. So there is a tendency in August to go the wrong direction. That's what this card is. The Five of Swords is literally this guy who goes out to defend his castle, but he turns around and then his castle's on fire, right? So it's kind of like, make sure you're really thinking it through. Make sure that you're attacking the correct enemy. I have Scorpio rising, so I totally understand that. Oh, by the way, Scorpio is your sun sign. You have a moon sign and a rising sign also. You have both of those signs. So rising sign is like how you enter a situation. Like, I bust in a room. Like, I don't even know how I have doors in my house. Like, I just, and all this energy comes in the room with me. But then my sun sign is Virgo, which is like how I kind of do things, which is fastidiously, and then my moon sign is how your emotions are. Okay, my moon sign's Libra. So go do me a favor. I can't do it for you. I wish I could, but go and Google, just put in your birth date, and for rising you're going to need the time of birth. So you might have to call a parent or look on your birth certificate for that. And you just put it in, and the internet calculates it for you. You don't have to, there's no fancy calculations. There's no like secret, to it. Not going to gatekeep that. Just put that in. But you're going to get 3 different signs. You might get 2 different signs and one, or you might be all 3. Like, I think Leo King, he's a really good astrologer. He's all 3 Leo. But you may get 3 different signs, 2 different signs, 1. Go get that, and then come back here and watch all 3 of your signs. Okay. Anywho. Yeah, so Scorpios tend to act first, think later. It's a bit of a fire emotional situation. I'm not picking on it because I am that situation. Even though it is a water sign, it's very emotional. We'll put that very, very like boom, just come in and make things happen. That's what this card is, and that's what's going to be on your head in August. You have to control that. Scorpio, I'm one of you. I have Scorpio rising. It is a thing that we will fight for the rest of our lives to keep things copacetic, to keep things chill, okay? And to not like just go right into like 5th gear and just boom, bang it up. This also is a card, especially if you're dealing with work. We have 3 work cards in a row. This is a card of keeping things like level. This guy is literally going, hold your horses, hang on, don't go yet, nope. Just hold it. And it's that Scorpio energy. And you feel, this is your foundation card, you feel like you're being held back. You feel like, what the fuck? Like, I want to do this. I want to get going. I want to make this. No. I can do this. I can make this happen. I can bang this out. You're going to feel, August is going to feel very restrictive for you. It's going to feel like you're stuck in a nunnery. And if any of you are in a nunnery, no offense. But you probably shouldn't be watching a witch, though. I'm just saying. So it's going to be a month of just held back. You are going to have to learn how to hold yourself back. You're going to have to learn how to control your emotions and your emotional responses, and you're going to feel held back. Now, this is not for you to be held back. This is for you to grow and learn. And if you master your emotions, you master everything in the world. I promise you that. That one I know. Going into the future. So we're talking September, October. I can't believe we're already talking about the fall. I'm like, good God, this year is flying by. So if we talk about September, October, then things fall into place. You are very able to hold your own. You're able to make things happen and not have to rely on other people. If somebody does something to piss you off, you're just like, whatever. This is a learning time period. Do not feel restricted. It's almost like when you're in school. When you go to school, most of us went to school. 48% of you, I got my analytics, 48% of you are in the United States with me. The rest of you are elsewhere. But in the US, at least, we go to school from like 8 to 4, 8 to 3, something like that every day. And while you're there, I mean, you're like a little kitty prisoner. I mean, you're not allowed to leave. You got to go there. You got to be there. You got to do your thing. You got to eat lunch. Everything is regimented. That is what this month is going to feel like for you. But you're not in prison. You're in school. That's what I want you to think of it as. Okay. This is a month of definitely learning. You're going to pay your dues. If you pay your dues this month, your September and your October are freaking great, both with work and I'm going to say with personal issues, because it shows you in control of things. That's what you need. You need to be not... Us Scorpios, we think when we're reacting and we're making something happen, but usually we're making things worse, okay? So this is going to be that month where you learn how to chill the fudge out. Now, going into your Astro Dice, these are available on my website. These are awesome. Those of you that have bought them, comment down below. Hey, do me a favor, comment down below. It also helps my algorithms, other than subscribing, which I know you already did. So I'm going to throw these for you. They come with this in this neato kit where you get the 3 dice, and then you get a cheat sheet, which I'm going to use because it is early and I have my glasses on. And you get a psychic vision oil and you get a bag. It's really neat. I love these. These are, if I'm like in my office and I got to make a decision real quick, I will throw these. So we are in the second house. So this is the houses, the planets, and the actual zodiac signs. So the second house of the zodiac is about self-worth. It also has to do with finances, just so you know. It has a lot to do with worth, things of value. What you value emotionally, what you value physically and tangibly, okay? So we are talking about work here. We are talking about emotional values too. And you have Aries here, which is Aries and Scorpio energy. It's kind of funny because you guys are both like, just get up and get things done. Just make things happen. And that's an energy you're going to be fighting against, because right here we have your Uranus. I still say Uranus. I will forever. I'm 12 years old and I still giggle. And this is about changes, but it's about individuality. So you're going to have to decide what energy you want to keep here. Okay. This is going to be a month of like, what are my values? I always tell people, that's the other thing. If you want to have a consultation with me, click down below. There is my phone number. You can get a hold of me directly. I'm on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, all those good things. Go ahead and get a hold of me. Or go to my Etsy shop, which there's links down below for that also. And you can get a reading and we can talk on the phone and it'll be great. Super fun. So when I tell my clients, you have to start making decisions now for what you wish would happen in 6 months. So what would 6 months from now so we'll just say December. Okay. I know that's like 5 months, but whatever. We'll say December. Okay. What would you wish you had done? So like, pretend you're in December, pretend you're like putting up your Christmas tree, putting up your menorah, or whatever your, spirituality dictates, and you're decorating and you're having a good time and you're wearing your sweater weather and you're like, curled up. What do you wish you had done in July, August, September? What do you wish you had done to set yourself up in December for good? That's what this month is going to be about, Scorpio. That's what you really need to do. And that's what there's a creativity, but it's also an individuality. You have to separate yourself from the pack. It's not going to be all the stuff you've done before. It's going to be new stuff, all right? And this Aries is of planning. I really don't want you to rush into anything, because we have this rushing in card. That's a warning card. I don't want you to rush into anything, but it is a card of planning. Make sure you plan for what you want, what you need, what you're going to do, because your September, October is going to be extremely good. If Miss S is watching, she knows we actually talked the other day, and it's so funny because this lines up a lot with her reading, and she'll even, if she wants to, she'll tell you down below. We talked about this. There's going to be this like, breakaway. There's going to be a log jam that opens up in September. And, this is lining up with that. So make sure you're making good decisions for yourself 5-6 months from now. Make them in August. What would, getting up every day and working out. Don't you wish 6 months from now that you started doing that today? Taking care of your finances, putting money aside, buying things ahead. You know, I buy when something's on sale, when something's on like a mega sale or there's like a closeout, I will buy a ton of them. I'll buy 10 of them. And then for the next 3 years, I don't have to buy them. You know what I mean? That's a decision I made back then to help future me. Okay. That's what I really want you to focus on. If you can hang on with me one more minute, there are 2 announcements I want to make. Please don't forget to sign up for all of the social medias because I am having flash sales. Instead of having individual flash sales this month, I'm actually having Christmas in July. I know this is an August reading, but you're probably watching this in July. But I'm putting it out in July, so you will see this. The whole month of July, we're having readings, phone readings, not text readings, but phone readings are going to be at the prices before I had to do a price increase. People get so mad about the price increase. My prices have increased very little over the past 10 years, like exponentially little. It's just with this, everything has gone up. I came up about 10% in my prices. I should have come up about 40%, but I'm trying to cut you guys a break. So it's going to be back down to the lower prices. Don't quote me on this, I believe, but it's like $130 for an hour, $80 for a half hour, and $55 for 15 minutes. I think that's what the old prices are. So, but it'll be on your bill and everything like that. I do have to bill you. I can't do it through Etsy because I'd have to change it for everybody. You only get it if you mention that, hey, I want the old price. Also, to piggyback on that, if you get spell work of any kind, you will get an extra 10% off on your reading. So you get even 10%. So you're actually going like two price raises back on your reading. So that benefits you quite a bit. Basically takes all the tax away and helps you out with all sorts of things. So check that out. You can't order those on Etsy. I do have to private bill you, so I do need your email for that, but I just send you an invoice and it's no big deal. And boom, bing, bang, boom, done. Okay, so check that out. Here's the other announcement. I am backloading stuff on Mercari. Ironic that we're talking about what are you going to be doing in Christmas, because I got some Christmas nails that are going up. I only have one of each of these, so if you are into these will be on the Etsy, but they're also on the Mercari. I don't like to put a lot of extraneous things on Etsy. Etsy's just about Moma Delia. But on Mercari, I have all sorts of stuff. I have makeup products. I'm going to be having a whole bunch of, oh, you know what? Let me show you. If you can hang on, let me show you some of the cool stuff I have. I went through, I'm going to reach over here. I'm not too far away. I'm coming back. Okay, here I am. I went through all my makeup stuff. I have a whole makeup room. You would not even believe. I had a dressing room in my old house, and in the new house, the dressing room is twice as big. I mean, it is. I can't believe how much crap I have. I'm like humble. I am not humble bragging here. I'm literally like, I have way too much stuff. So, I have this, I call it the get ready room, because it's like insane. It's just, you name it. It has stations. So I'm going to be, benefiting you guys because I'm going to be downsizing and getting rid of clutter, which we love for feng shui. This is an original. This is a wonderful. I love this. I only used it a few times. This is the original Alchemist Kat Von D holographic palette. I have so many eyeshadow palettes. Anybody that knows me knows that I wear eyeshadow like Mimi from the Drew Carey Show. I wear so much freaking eyeshadow. So this is, and you can probably, I don't know if, put that so you can see my beautiful camera setup on my ceiling fan. This is barely used. It is barely touched. I've used it a few times. Still a lot of love here to give. Okay, so this is going to be up on Mercari. Not going to be on Etsy. These two are going to be on Etsy and Mercari. These are absolutely beautiful. They put these out at Christmas and then they're gone. Okay, so I know these are a Christmas nail. Get them now, put them aside, and they're like hella good price. The brow bar. Oh my goodness. You know what? I loved one color in here, and the rest really didn't go with my aesthetic. I don't know if I gotta get a peek here. I'll get that. Does that help? There, I'll put that so you can't. The mirror doesn't block it. It's just didn't go with my coloring, but absolutely gorgeous colors. Very light. If you are doing that like old money look, if you're doing that quiet luxury look, that is the palette for you. These are all going to be on Mercari. These are all going to be super well priced. This is Violet Voss. I think this is the Essentials. Again, it's just, I have these colors already. I still have the original paper with it. That's a little, I think I swatched that. I think I wear this once, and this once, and that's it. So If you want some beautiful eyeshadow palettes, girl, I got you covered. Or boy. Or yet to be determined. I got you covered. I got you covered. Ciate. I tried the green. Here, let me put this here. I don't want to keep getting you with the mirror here. I tried a couple of the colors. Again, there's just some that work for you, don't work for you. That's all it is. This has a lot of, it tends toward the blue. And I already, if you can see, I'm already like the whitest person on the planet. And it just, blues in me just make me look dead. So there's blues in here. There's beautiful peaches. I mean, there's some like deep mauvey plums in here. As you can see, I tried the green. I love green. Green's my favorite color, obviously. Check this out. The beautiful sparkles. You're basically getting brand new palettes. If nobody ever taught you how to clean a palette, number one, I'm not dirty. Never had an eye infection in my life. Totally clean. Have clean brushes. If you know me, you're not even allowed to wear shoes in my house. So I'm very clean. Number two, if you get a palette, if you buy a used palette, if that doesn't freak you out, please don't let it. You put a piece of tape. I wish I had a piece of tape right now. I wish I had a piece of tape. You put a piece of tape. See, this is how new these are. I still have the sticker on the mirror. Like these are new. You put a piece of tape across. It's just Scotch tape or whatever brand, not sponsored. You put a piece of tape across and then you peel it back. And now you got a whole new clean layer of eyeshadow. That's how they do it. That's how makeup pros do it. That's how people do it. Go ahead, roast me in the comments. I don't give a shit because the more comments I get, the better my algorithm is. So I love getting hate comments. They're my favorite. This is a big Morphe palette. This is Morphe. Hold on, I'll get the number for you. 39S. That's a gem. I was into purple eyeshadow for such a long time. Again, this has the thing that has all the names on it, which will come with. Okay. It's a little powdery for me. It's a little, but it is all these beautiful colors. Barely, I use this a lot. You can see that. A couple of these, I don't dig into them though. I always swirl. There's a lot of love left in these palettes. So check these out. There will be these and more on my Mercari. Scorpio, thank you for hanging in there with me. Love you so much. Get subscribed so I can do this for you every single month. And I will talk to you soon. Don't forget to click down below. Go to my website. Go to my Mercari. Get a hold of me personally. If you have a freaking issue going on, text me and say your name. Don't be like, I need help. Okay. What's your name? What's going on? Give me a little something to go on and then we'll have a conversation. We'll get you going. Okay. Talk to you soon, Scorpio.